Hello. And get the beautiful rainbow swirl.
Oh, yeah.
Light the incense. Yeah, okay, so I don't know what we want to call this.
Overhead vibes.
Overhead vibes. That works for me. What do you get anything new in the mail?
Just this minifigure flanger pedal.
Very nice, very nice. I've just recently built this thing, the Music Thing Modular Turing machine. And it's
sweet.
This one I built. You can tell because the pulse's light doesn't work.
I like the panel design. Little wave wiggles.
Right? When I send it a gate into the clock input, it has an analog shift register sending along its bits, and when it reaches the end, this sets the probability for whether or not it will flip. Right in the middle is 50% probability. This is 100% probability it will flip. This is 100% probability it will loop.
Oh, so flip means reverse the sequence, or?
The way that the shift register works is that all are just ones or zeros. So it's a stream of 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Those separately are fed into a DAC, which means that they'll sum to different levels and create step voltages.
I don't get it.
It makes a looping melody. I guess I should just do a quick demo because this machine writes my music for me. Will it pass the Turing test for you, the viewer? I'm sending the step voltages into a quantizer, and then the quantizer goes into an oscillator. Today's oscillator is the Make Noise DPO, based on the classic complex oscillator by Donald Buchla. Now you know.
Ooh.
So that's the quantizer. Then I can change the melody. And it has more than that. It has a pulses output where it just takes one of the outputs from the bit and uses that as a rhythm. So you can combine the two to make a melody and a gate.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm using a low pass gate here because I want to keep it West Coast.
Ooh.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to take that and we're going to loop it on the Octatrack.
All right.
Yeah, so let me tell you about all the things I bought. First of all, we have the Octatrack over here. It's a sampler and multi-layered thing. Then I have two distings. They're a multifunction Eurorack module. They can be samplers or oscillators or Turing machines. Right now I'm going to use them as audio tuners because I want to make sure that these stay in tune so you can play the keyboard. This is the DPO. I think I already bragged about it. This is a 2 HP quantizer. It just fit in the case so perfectly. This is Yarns. This is an amazing MIDI interface so that anything that you have that's MIDI enabled like a sequencer can play with CV and gate in the modular realm. We got maths. If I didn't have maths in my case, all the cool kids would make fun of me. Maths is what's for dinner. These are two low-pass gates. They're basically low-pass filters that you use as a VCA, and you can they have a Vactrol in them.
A Vactrol?
Vactrol.
A Vactrol?
A Vactrol.
What does a Vactrol do?
Well, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't buy these things because I know about them. I buy them because they're recommended on websites and forums.
Good idea.
Anyway, and then I have a mixer. So I'm going to set up a new project over here.
Expanding her vocal range. Radioactive iodine, thyroid, dissipated. I think that's how half-lives work.
Turing test.
Keep it clicky.
This is the Turing test. We're testing out whether or not this will, go up in smoke during the middle of this recording. Fortunately, we have some smoke camouflage. New project initiated. All right, I'm going to change the pattern scale to per track. That way we can have some 1-bar loops and some 4-bar loops.
1 and 4.
Exactly. Okay. This is important. Pick a number between 80 and 120.
102.
102 it is. That is our tempo.
Ooh.
I'm going to enter step sequence mode, and I'm just going to put down some triggers. That looks good. There's a big cluster here, so I'm going to make some of these happen on a probability. And I can say that these are going to happen 75% of the time, and these are going to happen 25% of the time. All right, so I think that we're going to do a drum track first.
Sounds good.
This is the main series of gates, and it's going to give every gate that the Octatrack sends, and that's going to be the kick. Then it's going over here, and we're going to take the pulses output. So some of the pulses...
So that's kind of like a probabilistic pass-through of that signal, or...
Exactly. There's probability happening here, and there's probability happening here. And then we're just going to loop it. Looping is all it takes to create meaning. Pretty good? Maybe a little...
Keep it clicky.
It's like almost like a real kick drum, right?
Very clicky.
Right? Now I have this rhythm set up. I'm having it run through to the Octatrack. I'm going to set up track 2 to record this. All right, now it should start to loop. Neat, right?
What's happening?
Yeah, so this is the sampled loop. We're not listening to the modular anymore.
I see.
Yeah, and it recorded the knob twiddling I was doing. And now I should probably make a bass line, huh?
Probably.
Okay. And the batteries run out. The battery's running out.
Oh, okay.
So that must be the end of the episode. I think that pretty much explores things. So you can see how basically I don't ever have to play a keyboard again. I can just let you do it. Hey, and look, and the instance is also out. Perfectly timed. Talk with me. Talk.
Well.
I say talk. You say.
Hmm?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know what I was hoping for.